I'm about to go on a rant. Excuse me, if you don't want to rant. This is a rant. Weeks ago. Weeks. Let me find out exactly when. On March 3rd, I watched some YouTube video of some girl who asks for feathers from her angels to let her know that, you know, she's on the right path or whatever. She's like, ask for a feather within the next 24 hours. And I was like, okay, yeah. So I wrote it in my journal. A feather. Show me a feather within the next 24 hours. No feather came. Okay, no feather. Also, normally when I ask for signs, most of the time, I'd say like 9 times out of 10, maybe 9.5 times out of 10, when I ask for a sign, normally I'll see it on my phone or like a screen, a TV, something like that. Like it will be a picture of something that I manifest. Like it'll be, show me a sign of like Big Bird, and then it'll be like, you know, Big Bird on your phone or on Instagram or what have it be. So I was also just having a hard time with just being like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna be able to manifest this in the real life. I mentioned in my morning routine, I go on lots of tangents, there's gonna be so many tangents, okay. I mentioned in my morning routine video that I have been journaling a lot because I really feel like that's when I just feel connected to my, you know, inner being, higher self. I don't know what the fuck it is, which is funny because literally oh my gosh, literally right now, wow, okay. This is so crazy. Stay with me here, okay? Stay with me, I promise this is going somewhere, okay? So, I have been feeling the strongest, okay. If you can follow along, please, just follow along, please. I'm so sorry, okay. So, I've been feeling the strongest urge within me to read Eat, Pray, Love. Even though I'm literally in the middle of 1,500 books, I was like, kept being like, Eat, Pray, Love. Fucking read Eat, Pray, Love. And I was like, ugh, okay, fine, I'll read Eat, Pray, Love. Because it like wouldn't stop. So I was like, okay, fine. You know what, spirits, you win. I'll read Eat, Pray, Love, okay? So I had already read today, but I really like to get the sun. I didn't go out in sun today. So I was like, okay, you know what? It's the sun time on my balcony. So, you know, maybe I'll just go read a chapter of Eat, Pray, Love. I also need to go buy Advil because I'm out of Advil. I was out of Advil, and I don't like running out of Advil because you never know when you're gonna have a headache, and then you never know when you're gonna need Advil. And I took my last one yesterday, so I was like, okay, I need to go get Advil. So I was gonna go get some, but then I was like, I know the sun time, and you know, I want to take advantage of the sun time. So you know what? I went out and read a chapter of Eat, Pray, Love. In that chapter of Eat, Pray, Love, she spoke about how she has a journal that she goes to write to, and then when she talks to that journal, like herself talks back to her, and it's like she doesn't know if it's God or her inner self or a part of her subconscious or whatever, but you know, she gets advice and shit by writing. And I was like, oh, that's literally what I do now. I just write, and then it's just like it comes to me. It's crazy, and I've never had that before. Eat, Pray, Love lady, that happens to her too. And then I finished the chapter because they're short chapters of Eat, Pray, Love. So I finished the chapter, and then I was like, oh, you know what? It's still sunny. Let me just get a few more minutes. So I decided to read my pattern. Okay, if you believe in astrology, which you should, I'm just kidding, you don't have to. But if you are watching my channel and you don't, that's kind of weird. But anyways, it doesn't matter. I don't care what you believe in. But anyways, even if you don't believe in astrology, the pattern is the best astrology app that I've ever come across. It will predict your life, like, it's insane. It's insane. It knows you better than you know yourself. It's fucked. It's fucked. So anyways, there's these things called timings. Basically, it's like time periods of your life. And like this month to this month, this is like what is happening in your life. And they're always right. Always. Always. And then so, I have a pattern coming up, starting in May, that's like, expect the unexpected. Like this is when you have synchronicities, you're gonna meet people, and like this can be when you meet like, you know, business partners or like romantic partners that like, they're your destiny people that are like for your destiny. You're gonna meet them in this time period, starting in May to like March or something like that. And then the next one is, and then there's one in June, that's like, you know, career changes, something about changes in your career, and like, you know, this is when like there's changes in your career, obviously. So then I started like thinking like, oh no, but like that's so far from now, and like I don't have any money right now, and like I was kind of thinking that like, you know, these synchronicities and stuff are gonna come to me a little bit closer, like sooner than that, so that I like, you know, don't run out of money. And I started like had the, you know, natural thought, as everyone thinks, it's like, oh, maybe I need to take some sort of action to, you know, do something about this so that I can have more money. And then immediately, see, I'm getting better now though, because as soon as I had that thought, immediately I was like, nope, action's not what makes it happen. It's your fucking thoughts. So fuck that shit. No. And then I was like, okay, abundance. And then I like, literally this all happened within a matter of seconds. I'm serious. But I was like, no, abundance. I'm fucking abundance. And then I like, was like, okay, yeah, let's fucking go. Everything's fine. But like, you know, I mean, there still was a little bit of probably like underlying worry about like, oh, is this like, am I doing everything right? Am I like, you know what I mean? So then anyways, I was like, okay, you know, let's go get my Advil at the convenience store. So I go downstairs, and then I realized like 10 steps downstairs, like I went downstairs and then 10 steps, it's irrelevant how many steps it took, okay? But I was like, oh, I forgot my cards, my wallet. So I turn around, as I turn around, I kid you fucking not, on the ground, an orange feather, which is like perfect for me, I love orange, was on the ground, in between the crack of 2 stones. I wouldn't have seen it unless I had to turn around to bring my wallet because I forgot it, which is the literal most perfect timing ever, because it's letting me know I'm on the right track. And you know, I was getting weary that my feather wasn't coming, but I was like, no, you know what? My feather is coming, my feather is coming. And it's funny because I was like, I want to prove that I can manifest this in real life. And then I was journaling, and I was like, how easy is it for you to just give me a feather? And then the response immediately that I got was easier than you know. So I was like, okay. You know, I've been reading Convoluted Universe, the custodians, about just how like, they can literally just stop time and just like do anything. They can fucking do anything. Like literally, they can do anything. If they can pick up a person and like take you, transport you out somewhere, like they can give me a fucking feather, you know? But they timed it perfectly. So that everything, so I know that I'm on the right path, you know? They timed it all perfectly, they taught me all of this shit happen. Bro, and like, I wanted one specifically in real life. And the thing is the day that I decided that I was gonna not see that guy anymore, which was like the day after I saw him. I like opened my phone for some reason, and then there was a pop-up ad on my phone of like feathers. I was like, oh. But it normally when I see a sign, I'm like, oh my fucking God, are you fucking kidding me? But this didn't do it to me, because I was like, in my mind, I was like, I'm manifesting this in real life. But this was the first feather I'd fucking seen in weeks, right? So I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna screenshot it. The same day, the same fucking day, I see another feather in a tarot reading that I was watching on YouTube. I took a picture, here it is, the feather. The feather, I was like, oh, well, you know what, it kind of means a little bit, I feel. I saw 2 feathers in one day. So to me, it kind of felt like, it was like, you're making the right decision with what you're doing and like choosing yourself and like, you know, whatever. And I was like, oh, wow, this is crazy. I mean, it didn't feel that crazy. It felt crazy. It felt like, it felt substantial to me. I was like, yeah, you know what, the universe is cheering me on. Because there was 2 feathers. 2 times I saw feathers in the same day. And I haven't seen feathers in weeks. You know? But then still in my mind, I was like, no, I still want a fucking feather in real life, bitches. Show me a fucking feather in real life. And then today, motherfucking fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Guys, if you don't think this is crazy, then you're crazy. Yep, I said it. Thanks for listening to my story, if you stuck around. Guys, yep. This is insane. Oh my God, okay. It's the day that I'm posting this video. The day that the video you just watched, it's the day, today is the day of that I'm posting it. So it's like May 9th. Wow, May 9th. So much has fucking happened since then, by the way, which you're just gonna have to wait to find out about. But okay, this is so fucking insane. If you watched the last video, at the end you'll see that the weird shit that happened to me, the stain on my bed, that same day, I got another stain on my bed. And the day I started editing that video as well. Okay, and then today, I can't even believe this. I literally cannot believe it. I cannot believe this. Okay, today when I was going to Pilates this morning, I was walking up the steps and I saw this yellow feather on the thing. It was kind of nasty, so I didn't keep it with me because it was just nasty. Look at it, it's nasty. So I just left it there, but I was like, oh wow, a yellow feather. Which is like crazy, right? So I was like, okay, yeah, that's crazy, but like, it was kind of gross. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. This is the crazier part. I can't even believe this. I literally cannot believe this. So with my friend Maya, we meditate together when we hang out in the co-working space at my building, and we have really good meditations there. And I've never meditated there by myself, but today I decided that I was going to go meditate there because I felt like it. And I opened my door, and I see this. Outside my door. A pink feather. Outside my door. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is insane to me. This is fucking insane. And I really would love to give you guys a teaser, a preview of where I'm at now in life, because it's, anyways, you'll just have to wait and see. But that's crazy. I can't.
Do da do dee 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 da da do 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 do. Yeah.